3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 207. 702. And joining me this week, we got Bruno.
That's me.
Because I don't think, anyone's here.
And over there's Nick. Not squished in half anymore. Because I fixed it.
Damn. Hold up. What, Wednesday nights are now the dead nights? There's
Dude,
just people
it's...
here.
Let
That's
me
hit or
flip
miss,
a
though, with
coin.
Eric.
Yeah, for sure. It is.
Yeah. But, you know what was different a time ago?
And what would that be?
100 episodes ago, we were upset about banking.
Sounds like us.
Deer hitting, apartment stuff, freezing people, probably like cryogenics,
Possibly.
at banks. Nick's adventures at the bank. I don't even know what I was doing in May 2020 at the bank. What would I...
Getting pre-approved for a loan for a house?
No, that was probably like when I was like all upset that I wanted to open an account with Madeline, and they was like, "Oh, let's open this account." They're
Maybe.
like,
Yeah.
"Nah." Like, we did a lot of stuff. We had to go to like bank to bank to bank, bank to
I
bank.
believe it. Yeah. It's annoying.
Oh, we'll just start with the house stuff So there's this house.
As they be.
It hasn't sold. Well, it's like tried to sell, but it's like failed to sell. I've just kept an eye on it because I keep seeing it pop up. Like,
Okay.
whatever. I really don't. It was always above our price range, but I just I see it and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So every time I look at it, because it still hasn't sold yet, I hate the house more. At first I was like, oh, it's a nice house. I don't know why it hasn't sold. But the more I look at it, the more I think it's just a stupid fuck. They somehow just fucked it up. I don't.
I don't know.
So the front yard fine, the backyard fine. It's like a decent lot,
Yeah.
more secluded area. Nice, pretty cool actually. I think it's one of its strongest suits is the lot.
Yeah.
But then you get to the kitchen, you're like, how did you minimize the amount of
That
space?
is such a tiny kitchen.
And they did nothing to help it. They did
No.
absolutely fuck all to help that kitchen.
Exactly. They threw a giant toaster oven on the counter.
I get you have the windows, but I think it's time for counters.
Yeah.
Across that wall. I think framing up the fridge on that wall was the absolute worst decision you could have done in
Yeah,
that
it's
way. I
it's
don't think
not
you need
great.
I don't think you need cabinets around it, but maybe don't have the space where the dog bowls are and push it
Yeah.
over, like move it a little bit over and then add more counter space, but then also put counter space
Yeah,
um
absolutely.
and then I don't even want to attempt to comprehend what they thought a dining room is, because if you kind of look, there really just isn't one.
No, there isn't. It's not even there.
No, you're supposed to. I think
Oh
you're
no,
really.
it's downstairs. That's
Oh
where it
yeah,
is.
it's just
God, what the fuck? Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, it's a nice house. Other parts of the house are nice, but
Yeah, no,
no.
but it's a little weird. It does look nice though.
It could be nice. I'm upset. There's not even a nook for it. There's not even. They fucked up the kitchen enough that there's not a breakfast. You have to literally sit in the. You have your living room that you have to half divide into your dining room, but that's also in front of the front door. So you have to walk into your front door, into your around your table. Uh, yeah, one
Yeah.
picture over. Next one.
Yep. Yeah.
'Cause that
That's
table's against the wall.
and it's in a weird spot, like you said. It's just weird.
So poorly laid out. I just don't. I I I struggle to understand why people think the way they do in this world. And I don't know if I like
It's
am
definitely an
dumb.
odd one for sure.
Maybe I'm the dumb one. Maybe I don't understand.
No, I think it's just odd. I think that's all there is to it.
But like at some point, multiple people at one point in history all like decided like all the decisions in the house were like good decisions.
Yeah, someone did at one point. You are correct.
And I don't know, I think that's what hurts me the most is that no one I I don't know, I guess whatever. I just don't
No, no one thought that seating more than 3 people at any given time on the same floor as the kitchen was a good idea,
well, I
and
guess they
doing it
maybe
right
like
in front of the doorway.
like I don't even understand. They didn't even attempt anything. Like there's not even an attempted space to put it. Like I can't even tell you where they thought like where
No,
the intent
there's nothing. That's why. It's just
I
there's nothing there.
so yeah,
Neat.
just what it uh I guess it just happens to be built like that. It do be built like that.
They sure did build it like that. You are correct.
Um I got a fucking saw a goddamn news article about this house that was like in my um feed too. Look at this thing. 99 Look at the views on this thing. It's fucking article like I was almost got this house almost 100,000 views. Scroll down to sleep.
That's a lot of views. That is a
Want to know
what is
why?
known as a shit ton of views. Why?
Got a cave.
It's got a cave? I mean, that sounds sick.
Got a cave. I don't know what I think they called it a cave.
I kind of like what they got going on.
It's a nice house. Wait till you see the cave. Keep going.
I'm
It's gonna be
glancing.
blatantly obvious this cave.
That is a cave. I kind of like it.
I mean, I could like be a serial killer. It has a secret door.
That's kind of sweet.
It's just
Where's
a
it
big
go?
just downstairs.
What the fuck is this? Is this like the wine cellar?
Sure.
It's kind of neat though. You could be like, I have a cave, because you do.
Yeah.
And it looks like in floor heating, if I had to guess. That might
Is
be what
that
that
what
is.
it might be? I don't know. I just saw. I didn't know if it was just a bunch of plex.
It's a lot of PEX lines. Like, that's way too many.
Well, no. Okay. I thought the whole
You
thing was
branch
plex.
off, you don't need that many.
I thought the whole thing was you don't branch off. You always have a ton of home runs.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's how you do it then. I don't know.
Do you? Yeah, I'm not telling you. I'm
I don't
asking.
use it, so I don't know.
I thought I might be wrong, and I probably am wrong. Let's just put it out there to begin with. But I thought the idea with like Plex is that you just do a bunch of home runs and you don't split off. Like,
It's
'cause it's
it's
just so
PEX. There's no L in it,
Plex.
just so you know.
Whatever. I like L's. L's are fine.
But that's a different thing. That's a fancy ass sink.
That's
Plex is
so
a
fancy.
video distribution software.
I
But
don't
see, like
care.
this fancy ass sink, Why have such a tiny floating vanity that you see the P trap at the bottom of it? That's so
Now,
dumb to me.
now, I won't. I won't pretend that I know what like this setup is like necessarily leading to. But like, if you look up at like PEX setups, the boards are always just a crazy amount of home runs.
Hmm,
If you just want,
I don't know.
I guess I just can I send you a Google image? What happens? What happens if you click when you click that? Hex
It
pipe.
should work, yeah. Yeah.
Now, like, I don't know, just scroll down on any of these like connection ones, and you'll see like even more pictures.
Hmm.
Like, look at that! Look at that fucker! Like 100 of them.
Maybe you're right, and maybe that's how it's. Maybe how that's how they do it.
Maybe it's not. Maybe these are just like fancy ass bitches. I don't know.
I didn't think that that's how that went. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Look, I assume copper try to like splice wherever you can, so you don't have to do more copper.
And PVC, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is like uh, again. I thought the whole idea was this shit was like, oh, this is easy to run. It's cheap. Just fucking put it anywhere.
I,
CPVC?
yeah. You don't use
Oh my
PVC,
god.
you use CPVC
Oh
nowadays.
my god. Don't make me learn more acronyms.
Well, just forget about PVC and learn CPVC then,
What is it?
because that's
Fucking
for heat.
what?
That's what you need to use because heat breaks down PVC apparently.
What? When did we figure this one out?
Well, a long time ago.
Well, I hope someone is aware of this. I use manifold. The fuck?
Okay, so yeah, they're basically saying don't bother with fittings and just run PEX right to your place.
Bam.
Okay, so you're right. Yeah,
I I don't remember. What the fuck is that one song? You're damn right I'm right. I don't remember a time I'm goddamn wrong.
I don't know that one.
Does it? Pex, 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 pex. Cool.
Yeah, okay. PEX, neat. If I was building new construction, I think PEX is the way to go. But you know,
Nah, no, no. Give me that lead pipe.
I'm okay.
What are you gonna do what are you gonna do when the bombs what are you gonna do when they drop the bombs, Bruno? And I thought that small video in the bottom right was one of us, and we just like busted out of. I thought, what are you gonna do when the bombs drop and all your waters are radiated? And you're gonna look at me and be like, "Oh, look at me, Nick. You
What
have
am I gonna do when my brain's leadified? Okay,
no, no, no. Again, the bombs have dropped. Your body has been reinforced with lead. No radiation poisoning.
is that how that works?
Not really, but it could. I'm just gonna build a new house with terracotta pipe. Nothing's ever gone wrong with terracotta.
Just like lead-lined walls, you'll never have cell reception in the house.
Well, as long as you don't eat it, it's fine, right?
Right? Exactly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
another cool thing about PEX
What about it?
is if you do a bunch of home runs and you can turn off individual like
That
appliance,
is helpful if you use a manifold like that they were showing. Yeah,
like one like this
that's
where
nice.
even this one, like it's just pop your little key on it, label them all nicely.
Yeah, that's helpful. That's nice to have.
Oh, I need to replace. I need to move the fridge, and I don't need to disconnect the water.
I mean, I have a shut off for my fridge, but yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I get it. Whatever.
Well, I needed to step down from half-inch PVC to
Why?
a baby line.
Why?
What?
Big
It's
water,
CPVC, by the way.
but it's cold water.
Yeah, they just run the same shit.
So if I looked at a PVC pipe in my life, I've been just like technically wrong.
I mean, not always. It depends. Is it white or is it beige?
What the fuck? I thought all of them were white. What the fuck?
No, PVC, yeah.
I feel like
CPVC is off-white. It's like beige, like these walls.
now is it an off white or like still white enough that I probably wouldn't have realized it was off white, or if I thought I just might like been like worn. We can just stop
It's
fucking.
noticeable.
Oh my god, it's not fucking noticeable.
I mean,
Oh. Oh, okay. Let me go in this like orange like incandescent bulb room. Let me get this orange incandescent bulb to reflect off this pipe to like let me know if
look,
it's
okay.
beige or what. Can we stop
Speaking of
color?
bulbs, I had one blow on me the other day. It scared the shit out of me.
What type?
Like an old one, like an actual light bulb.
The fuck are you hoarding those things? How do you still
Nah,
have those?
I couldn't find an LED that did what I wanted, so I gave up and just left the ones that were there. They're like some of the last normal light bulbs I have in the
You
house.
don't can't buy them, and you legitimately just can't like go get
Uh, it's hard, yeah. They're like it's a recessed canned light above my butcher block, and they're like spotlights in the shape of floodlights. They're the weird like bulby bulb, and I can't find them. So I guess I'm gonna have to look harder.
If I was gonna buy your house, I'd be looking like, why couldn't they just install a fucking normal light? Why did they have to buy like the most goddamn like?
Yeah,
So now
you
you
probably
now
would not like my lighting fixtures.
no,
Got track lighting with the little tiny like track light things on my living room.
why? Do people buy like light fixtures with light bulbs in them and think like, oh yeah, this is it. Don't have to worry about finding this like
Well, no, they're not that bad, honestly.
nowadays they are.
Nah, I have LED lights in them. It's
Go to
fine.
before Amazon, before you could just like buy stuff online when you have to go to the goddamn home department show
What do
and
you
you
want
had
me
to
to
like
say?
and you had a whole aisle of light bulbs and you're
They're
like
like G12s or something. I don't
and
know.
you pick it up and you're like, is this one it? You're like, is that 60 watt? You're like, no, it's like 45, and you put it back off and you're like, NX GPU mount.
Oh, it is not G12s.
This is I
This
don't.
is not that.
That was a not.
No.
Oh
I
wow.
must be remembering wrong. How about 10? Are they G10s? Ah, the G10s. Yeah, that's what they are.
Yeah, see, Bruno, you would have gone to the store. You would
They
have
would
gone.
have had. This is not that crazy of a thing, okay? I swear to God.
You would have gone to the store, been like, "Oh, what the fuck? These G12s don't look anything like the ones I have." Taken it home, been like, "Fucking their own light bulbs. I should have brought the light bulb." And you've been pissed off. You would have been like, have dim your house the next like week as you refuse to go back to the store.
My dad, when he built this house, also went fucking bonkers with light switches.
Nice.
Like, there's a four-way light switch that had to be put in for that light.
Aren't like three-way lights annoying enough to wire up, let alone a
Yep.
goddamn four light?
Yep.
What, a four-way light switch?
So like a three-way light switch makes it so you can have two switches that do it.
Yeah, but you have to like
A
wire it.
four-way light switch makes it so you can have three of them.
Uh, I'm
As
just
you
gonna.
as you enter my living room, so like this is a long house, so there's a hallway running down the whole house. It just kind of opens up into the living room on the one side of the house. When you enter from either side, there's a bank of four light switches.
Okay.
Because it's a hallway light, the track lighting, the ceiling
Yeah.
fans, and what else is it?
What the fuck? So
Oh, it's don't even. You don't want to know.
wait, what? So okay.
They're fucked.
So help me real quick.
Sure.
Leftmost switch.
Yep.
The white wire goes from the leftmost switch
It's just your
into.
neutral wire.
No, isn't the neutral yellow? Or is that ground? Ground yellow.
Yellow's ground.
Um. So white is neutral, and that goes to another white, and that goes to another white, but that goes to ground.
Wait, what the fuck are they doing with these things? No, yeah, no. Maybe.
Why? No, new. No, white is not neutral. White can't be neutral because they have white go into the light bulb.
They do.
And if I know anything about electricity, neutral and ground does not equal light on. Is red neutral?
No, your red is your sending for the fucking three-way.
So there's no neutral.
No, yeah, no. Wait. No, it's got to be neutral.
Well, then why is it powering it? Is black power?
Your black is hot, and in this sense, they're using the white as a sending for. Wow, that's fucked up. That's weirdly wired in this scenario.
Let me.
These light switches are. I don't like doing these. I hate touching these switches.
All
In
these
the
diagrams.
runs. What?
All the diagrams have white and black wires. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, I know. So, from your power source, which
Yeah.
is this bottom right wire,
Yeah.
your white would be neutral, your black is hot.
Okay.
Only from that wire, though. The rest of them, they're using white for a different purpose.
Because the black. Well. So.
I think. Yeah.
Because the blacks. The black's coming in hot, and it's being tied into a white wire that is being looped back to the first switch on the left, and
Yeah.
that white one's hot.
Yeah.
And then
See, that's why it's marked
the
with the black on it. See how, like, before every connection,
oh,
there's a little black stripe?
and then
Because they turned it into a hot wire.
after so you only need one four-way switch.
Yeah.
Oh, because you need an input output of the hot black wire. But I guess you could use four-way or three four-way switch. You could just use three four-way switches.
You could, but it's overkill and they're expensive.
Okay.
I think.
I yeah. Have I ever told you that electrical work is just something that never clicked in my brain? Like if I could not be an electrician because it's just something in my brain that's never been able to like click. It just doesn't click. It
I
doesn't.
kind of understand it, but
I
I don't
sure.
understand the more complicated stuff.
Pasta boy. Okay, I get it.
I do, however, understand 12-volt electric pretty well. Like even when you start talking about relays and like diodes and stuff, I'm pretty okay with that.
Yeah, no, all that. I don't know. Electricity. All any power power on thingy
Flip the
things.
switch.
Diagrams never made sense to me. Or
Oh, they're confusing as shit.
like this. I don't know. Power. I couldn't be an electrician. Not my thing. I don't want to be a
I
plumber.
don't
So
want to
that's
be an electrician.
HVAC. HVAC's my thing. Gonna be my retirement from my
There you
IT
go.
job. HVAC.
You know, good
What
for
are you
you.
at 50? What are you at 40 years old trying to get into HVAC for? Like fucking just can't do it anymore. Can't. I
I mean, they might do some electrical stuff too, to be honest with you.
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, not
Not that
stupid
though.
like I had to do like an online repair of Outlook because it just refuses to get connect to the Microsoft server. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Fair
sure.
point.
Whatever. Oh, you forgot your password for the 15th time. I'm sorry, you only have to type it in like decently regular. I don't know how you like log into any banks in life. Oh, because you have a sticky pad that has like all your like social security numbers and like all that. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Can't remember a hard pin on your phone. Let's just type in 11111 repeatedly. Like
What about
all that's like
grass?
made up, but
You
it's
want to be
not.
a grass layer?
Not really. It's seasonal. I'd rather not have a seasonal job.
Good point. That was my job of the week. Put down grass seed. Regraded a hill on the side of my house.
I thought I heard of. Either Madeline's on the phone right now, or like
Tweaking
TV
out.
sounded oddly human.
Just, you ever watch something and you hear a noise that sounds like it's right next to you and you're like, what the hell? What happened?
That was the whole like
I
era
hate
of
when that happens.
baiting Twitch streamers with do do do
Yeah.
do do.
But like not even like a bait thing. Like I just
Police, get on the ground. Oh wait, they're actually the SWAT team outside. Got swatted.
sometimes I just hear stuff and it sounds so real that I like flip off one of the sides of my headphones to
Yeah,
listen.
sometimes I watch a show about badminton and I think I'm in the war zone as a match is going on and I hear like shots being fired. Bah, 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 bah. Fucking artillery cannon for epic shots. It's like I'm in Ukraine.
You know,
610.
sometimes.
Low maintenance, deep shade. Shade and sun. Is a
Which one are you going with?
shade and deep shade. Well, I don't know. Deep shade.
That's what I went with. I was
I
talked
mean,
into it because it's
it
a
can't. It won't
sturdier
die.
mix, and it's a shady area, so it kind of makes sense.
A little bit of sun's not gonna kill anything except like
Oh,
everything that says don't put in direct sunlight.
so I bought 5 pounds of deep shade grass mix, grass seed,
Damn, sheesh. Did it
and
taste good?
2 bales of straw.
How is like? How have we not like? How have we not made grass weedier? How have we not like taking? How have we not taken like dandelion genes and put into grass, and then we wouldn't have to worry about planting grass? Why
I think
have
that they do. Hmm.
why is grass sometimes absolutely impossible? Like, I can have a dandelion growing out of a goddamn like tarmac,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's hard to get grass to grow in like what you do. Like you fertilize, moisten. put hay
Yeah.
down. Like,
So, fancy grass is a thing, and I think that they're trying to make it better, like genetically better. I just think that we picked the thing that doesn't like to grow, and that's our goal. Like, it's hard to have just grass.
again, like, it's 2022. How have we not learned how to like make? We can't get rid of weeds, but we can't make them either. Like, what?
I think that it's weeds are a broad leaf, whereas grass is grass.
Mini leaf,
That's a problem.
bigger grass.
Well, people don't want to walk on lettuce, okay?
Well, if it doesn't, if you don't have to spend
Look, I'm
$30
in the
on,
same mindset. Whatever the fuck is in my front yard is grass. It's like half weeds, okay? But it's green.
you
But
know
I
what
have
else?
nothing, and I'm trying to establish a root system so that my hill doesn't erode away.
Oh, back to the goddamn hill. That back
That's what the
to the.
grass is for.
Maybe you shouldn't do grass. Maybe you should do a reinforcing plant.
What plant can I put down that I can drive on?
Ivy.
It's like weird though.
Took you a minute.
I had to think about it.
You could rip through it. There's no reason why not to. I was gonna say bamboo at first, but I'm like, that's probably a
That
bad
is
idea.
not okay.
Um,
I
prairie
don't want to
grass.
infect my yard with bamboo.
Prairie grass.
Look, in another week or two, I'll tell you how the grass is doing.
It's gonna end up like the goddamn corn.
I'm just as upset about the corn as you are, okay?
Maybe you should be pre-growing this in your greenhouse.
I had to take shit out of my greenhouse. It's growing too much.
It's Mother's Day this weekend. You should put. They say it's everything's
I
fine after Mother's Day.
I know, and I'm thinking about it. Like Monday might. I have to look at the weather again. Like Monday, we're still in the kind of cold right now.
You started these like way too early.
Look, I looked online, tried to find information, and read what my packages of seeds said. They said start it at this time. Start it this far ahead of when you want to plant it. I did that. It was too early. I understand that now and I agree with you,
Why
but
don't
I can't change it.
Why don't you go to like some like Amish like seed store and have them be like, oh yeah, Jebediah, come over. Oh yeah, look the almanac
Because
this year.
they like to sell to farmers, not to Joe, okay?
I don't know.
I
Put on a
went
straw hat and I think they'd sell anything to you.
I went that direction for stuff.
Overalls and a straw hat. They'd keep the beard. They'd sell any. Put the phone or park the car a little bit away. Walk. You know what? Better yet, get a scooter and scoot up. Put it against the building. They'll fucking respect you and sell you whatever you want.
You're probably not wrong. I
I'm
just
not.
don't have the knowledge of where that store is.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I've noticed that it's a problem to find them. They're word of mouth stores. I found out that there is the greatest pipe store in the world in like the backwoods Amish land. I tried searching for a pipe store near me, couldn't find it. Can't find it online because it's not online. Because it's that store over there. You gotta go in and be like, yo, I need this massive pipe that no one has. Oh, it's like a worldwide pipe shortage? I got mountains of pipe. What size do you want?
Yeah, and then you ask that guy where he gets the seeds from.
That's how I called the
Yeah. Yeah.
I called the pond place and was like, "Yo, you got pipe?" No, we don't got pipe. But hey, There's a dude like across the street a little bit. You go
Yeah.
down School Lane past the Mennonite church that they have school at, hang a couple lefts, and there's the
Go to
Weaver's
the
pipe shop.
go to the Mennonite. Go to a service at the Mennonite church and just be like afterwards, being like, "Oh yeah, new to the area, looking for some seeds." Then every time you need something, you just show up and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm
I need to
looking
get
for a
the black
driveway
hat.
guy." Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, solved.
I should have asked when I was at the hardware store. That's the place to ask.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's like that place is scary. Like I'm concerned for something falling on my head in that store.
Don't worry about it.
And the aisles are like real tight.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit.
They got and it's stacked high, man.
Oh, Bruno, see this water bottle?
I do.
So I drink out of this water bottle on the like daily.
I I know. I hear it a lot. I hear it often.
So
It's got a distinct sound.
it does. It like triggers fee.
I believe it.
So I drink out of this water bottle a lot. A lot of water goes through this thing.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if it's I don't it's I don't know what I don't think that
He's
it's been
holding
washed
up one
once.
of the newer style Gatorade squeeze bottles, by the way, for
Oh,
those who listen to the podcast.
yeah. 10% more hydration with every 32 ounces. Um so I don't know. I couldn't I washed this when I bought it.
Okay.
I
Fair.
and I've never washed it again.
Okay.
Like years.
Mm-hmm.
Years. So I always get shit on by Madeline being like, it's like you're gonna be like drinking mold, like, oh wow, you're like that's so gross. Why are you drinking? You need to wash that. Blah 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 blah. Fucking the other night, she comes to me with her water bottle that we wash through the dishwasher like almost daily, like every other day. There's goddamn mold in that cap. I'm like looking at mine. There's not even a hint of like it's still like doesn't even smell. Just it's like water. So all I'm saying here is,
Do you ever put your mouth on it?
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't like.
Yeah, no, I understand. I was curious if you did because,
I sometimes do.
you know, the whole germ
Yeah,
touching thing. I was curious.
yeah. I
Huh.
got one of these. Got one of these at work. No mold. Got one of these in my car. That thing. I don't even know how. That thing's lived a life.
Is that one of the straight ones, the old ones?
I did have a straight one, old one, but then like the lid was breaking, and every time I like tried to drink, it was
Mm,
like
trying
jizzing
to
on my.
spill. Yep. Not not good.
The seal wasn't there anymore. That's the issue. That's when all the old ones had. The new caps are better.
Are they? That's
Yeah,
good.
the old caps. I don't know. They have an insulated version. I had it for a while, but it wasn't like insulated. It was fake. It just had rubber grip. It was rubberized,
Mm,
but it said insulated. It did nothing. It sweated more for some reason.
that's quite odd.
Oh, I did buy something on Amazon that made me think of insulated. It's not insulated, but what the fuck did we buy? What? Who bought this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I assume that's Mother's Day stuff. You order details? Ship to? Oh yeah, I'm assuming that's Mother's Day stuff. Not for my mom. I did stuff for my mom, but it wasn't that stuff. Bought
Gotcha.
this. I've been having this issue where like there's just a bunch of shit in my car, and I like don't know what to do with it ever when I like put one of my seats because like it will either
Okay.
clutter my trunk.
So you've got a
Got a
can I
little
ask
crate
why the waterproof bag?
because it was either waterproof bag or insulated cooler, and
Hmm. Okay.
I I don't know. Maybe the water insulated cooler was more worth it, but like I don't need an insulated. Like I'm not gonna use it for insulated cooler stuff, but like an extra bottle of antifreeze is gonna sit in this,
Yeah.
and I'd
I
rather if
mean,
that like
it's basically a collapsible milk crate,
yes.
which milk crates are great.
So I have like a little tool pouch. I might get
That's
rid of
what
the tool
I need a
pouch.
milk crate guy. That's a good guy to have.
I have like a little. I have a bunch of like random stuff. I have some hoodies. I have like a little
Yeah, like just
funnel,
car
like
stuff. Yeah,
random little stuff that it just is scattered that I
it
want to
needs a
put
home.
thing. Yeah, bungee cords. I'm gonna see how this works out. I might get a second one, and maybe I'll get the insulated cooler version. I was like mad I couldn't just buy like the inserts separately,
Yeah.
buy one or buy the other, because that's how someone
It
decided to
looks
do
like you
it.
can just use it without it though too. So
No, you can. I just like again, I'm probably gonna throw like a. I always have an extra bottle of antifreeze on me. Not antifreeze. Windshield wiper fluid.
oh, okay, yeah,
Because one time when I was driving, I got stuck behind a snowplow truck at night, and like,
rough. Yeah, that's not good.
well, I
Not
couldn't like
fun.
pass it because it's a snowplow truck, and like
Yeah,
I had people behind me, so I could only go so slow. And even if I got behind the snow, like even if I like turned off somewhere and I like got into a line, if I got behind anyone, it's just gonna spew up, and then I couldn't see
yeah.
because it's like at night and you have like fresh salt
Oh yeah, I
slush.
got you. Yeah.
So I ran out and I'm like looking out my window as I'm trying to drive to a gas station because I'm in the like middle of nowhere ish.
I don't seem to go through mine that often, but when I need it, it's very nice to have. You
So
know.
I always keep an extra one on me. But yeah, trying that crate life.
So I now have a four normal door vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really have a trunk. I have a truck bed.
Yep.
They're different.
Yep.
Um,
You never
my
had a. Well,
seat.
I guess you had a trunk in the first car, but not this car. Your last
Well,
car.
like, but my Ranger didn't. I don't call them back seats that I had, because they're like those fold down jump seats that look at each other.
Oh, so you had a section of
It. I just had a
like
section behind my seat to throw shit.
bags of like stuff.
Yeah. So like,
But now you have like a bunch of space.
I feel like I have less. It's weird.
Really? I mean, I would
Y-
assume it's like a full
Like
size of like seat area.
this is what my back seat was in my Ranger.
Yeah.
The top folded down and the whole thing folded straight up.
Okay.
So they just disappeared into
Huh.
nothing.
Yes.
Um so the Gladiator Jeep truck thing, I have seats that I can fold up like that picture, and there's this like plastic cargo holder under that so that people don't like kick shit under the seat. But there's like no floor space to put stuff. And when you
You just,
fold the back of the seat down, it's like this weirdly high,
yeah, you don't put
not
them down the
quite
whole. You
level
can't put
thing.
them down the whole way.
No.
That's like common now in seats. Like you don't get to put them down the whole way. Um.
Like it's
I mean, it
just.
does.
I
It's
mean,
all
it's
pictures.
very close to flat, but it's like it's so high. Then too is the other
Yeah.
thing.
I guess. Oh, I guess that's pretty.
But
Is
like
yours
if
that
you
long?
fold them, what was that?
Is yours that long?
The seat?
No, the fucking picture of the truck, the whole thing. 2 hours.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it looks so long.
it's it's like full size truck long. Yeah. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is I have this weird like plastic thing in the bottom, which is great for keeping stuff where it is. But I'm almost tempted to take it out and have just like floor space if I need it. I don't know. I
Sure.
wish it I wish it was divided into two sections and I could take a chunk of it out is what I'm thinking actually.
Cut it out. You can cut it in half.
I know I could. I don't know if I want to.
I'm sure you. I feel like you're smart enough to plastic weld if you wanted it in one half again.
Yeah,
Get a good Dremel, just like good clean like cut through of it.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, do be like that.
It feels weird knowing that I have full size doors in the back with a full row of seating, and it feels like I have less room. It's just odd. I don't know.
Yeah, my back seats are always down. I just have one big flat area, but it's like the same level of my trunk, so I really don't mind. Like it's not
Yeah, see,
hiding
like
me 'cause
that
it's the
sounds
same.
nice. Mine's like almost, it's like up here, like
Mm,
almost chest level. That's a little excessive, maybe, but it's high.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Mm,
It's weird.
definitely quirky. I mean, it's what you get for like when you have like all back row, comfortable back row seat. Insert like sales pitch.
I mean, like I find my back row to be fine. Like with my seat in its driving position, which is all the way back, I have enough room that my knees aren't smashed up against the seat in the
Hmm.
back seat, which is good. Like, I feel like a lot of cars don't have that at all. And if you throw stuff on the seat, there's plenty of room, I guess. It feels weird. Nice new seats to throw stuff on top of it. I don't know.
Mm, yeah.
You were talking about something and I went off on a
At
tangent.
this point, I don't remember.
I don't either. It doesn't matter either, but
Um,
oh, your car storage. That's what it was.
Go-friendly PP material. That's what it says. Tell me about the bag
Polypropylene?
though.
I don't know.
What?
Polypropylene? PP?
I don't know. One of the little pictures says PP.
The description does too. High quality PP material.
Exactly.
I don't know why, but it does.
Um, Formula One.
Formula One. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you've been on the subreddit today.
I don't think today. No.
Like, name a driver and they're doing like something in the United States like, oh, this person like Lewis Hamilton's playing golf with Tom Brady. Fucking Pierre Gasly's like hanging out with Michael Jordan. George Russell's at an NBA
Really?
playoff game. Uh, Carlos Sainz is with some, I think, soccer player. I forget what it was. Maybe. Max Verstappen and Checo Perez were doing the first pitches at a baseball game. Fucking, they're like every. Valtteri Bottas was in Utah.
Hamilton with Brady. We've got Gasly with Michael Jordan. What else we got? Someone. I love this picture. I
Which
don't know who
picture?
this is. Albert Fabrega,
Yeah,
just chilling on the fake water.
it actually doesn't look that bad from like top down view.
No, it's one of those. It works for the helicopter, which is I think what they wanted.
Yeah, if you like scroll like three more pictures down, you get like the top view of the like circuit around the
Haven't
thing. It looks
seen
like
it
a,
yet, but yeah.
I don't know, like I would definitely if someone like said, "Oh, If like I had the money to, I would like hang out in that area because it kind of looks like pretty dope.
George Russell at the Miami Heat games.
Yep. Again, like
It
bolt
looks
toss
like a
that.
lot's going on. Some of these, like, there's pictures for like art, I guess.
Hmm.
Like they're sick. Some of these photos that are coming out and the posters and stuff. Like this McLaren one's sick. The animated poster, that's cool.
GIF. They didn't use
Yeah.
the chrome wheels. Ha ha ha. No one likes chrome. Ha ha ha.
Oh, here's the yep. This is the drone pictures that you were talking about. Yeah, I mean it looks good. It looks
Dog, I would sit on a lawn chair as I
it's
get like
fine.
served probably alcohol at night.
Oh, absolutely for 20 grand. No, 20's not enough probably.
Probably not. No.
I mean it looks good for being a parking lot basically. Kind of cool that they go under the overpass like that.
Yeah. I I'm I don't think yeah, the one like ramp isn't usable because you can literally see it. Like there's not gonna be
Yeah,
traffic because
like
that one ramp
right
is,
there.
but the other ones I don't know.
Yeah, it's neat. I I keep hearing how absurdly expensive it is though.
Yeah, but it also sold out, so it's like
Yeah,
um
justifies the price to them.
Europeans. I don't know if you understand how American sports work, but we like to watch it, and tickets are expensive. We'll still buy them.
Look at that tan line on Botas.
That's a cyclist tan.
Yeah. Didn't he do like really well in that race he was just in too?
Yeah,
The bike
I
race?
don't. I think he did well for. I think the one post was like his. He did well for like his nationality. I don't know
Okay.
if it was overall, but I think it like was. I think it grouped him with like a bunch of people like him.
Might have been like class system or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Apparently, it's the hardest like biking event in America.
Huh.
It
Did
was
not know that.
um the uh one practice session for Mercedes is going to determine the rest of their season. This gator.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know if it's a
It's so
crocodile. I think
good.
it's a crocodile.
Yeah. God.
Gator. Just crocodile. One got sharp. One's like teeth.
Max and Checo
Oh, that was an
threw a first
alligator.
pitch. Was it?
Yeah, crocodiles look a lot more. I don't know. Crocodiles. Oh yeah, crocodiles have up and down teeth. Alligators only have down teeth.
I see.
Like alligators, you're more likely to. Or crocodiles look scarier, and that's the one you should be like. If it looks like kinda like a pet that you would have on your couch chilling with you, that's probably an alligator. If it's like a
If it
aggressor
looks like a
boy,
dinosaur, even more,
yeah.
that wants to kill you, that's a crocodile. I
I mean, there's
see.
like only one section and like there's like one part of Florida that they both live together, and it's the only place in the world where they like actually live together.
I believe it, yeah. Well, I think an alligator is native to America, whereas the crocodile is the everywhere else saltwater thing. So, makes sense, to be honest.
You should have Yeah. So I say instead of like dog fights, it'd be like alligator fights. But yeah,
I don't think they would like that one either, to be honest with you.
I don't think they would, but it would be kind of like a little bit like a like I get it. If Jurassic Park, the only park in the world that would have dinosaurs, and somehow every zoo in every city in America in the world can like operate with the same like four animals, but one park in the world that has dinosaurs, the only like one of the coolest types of animals ever to exist, but park would not have like financial independence and would be like struggling and have
Yeah,
to do
that's a
like
crazy thought that they pushed in that movie.
it's all the movies. It's like not the
Yeah,
other one. The one shut down before it opened, but like I refuse to believe that like a dinosaur park
would
would
go broke.
would be like, oh, we're hurting for money. People only go to Disney World and like give you their life savings to like stand in line for a plastic
Unless they
mouse.
charged an absolutely obscene, just like
And
entry fee.
well, they would because it's the only player you're gonna see dinosaur like out of the entire world. You're not thinking of like
Yeah. I mean,
think
like,
of like
what's crazy? 10 grand?
I don't know for alligators. I don't know.
I don't
So
know.
probably going to an
How
island.
much would you spend to go to an island to see dinosaurs?
I I'll, well Jurassic Park level like I'd probably
Sure.
I thousands I guess I don't know
Yeah.
less than 10 but like 6 or 7 like 5 to 6 go fly to an island and like get to see a T-Rex. Oh, hell yeah.
What is it, like a week? You're thinking?
Like 4 or 5 days.
4 days? Okay. Yeah, I'd probably do that.
The park where they have like the balls where you can like zoom around in like the exhibits and like be next to like an animal that's quite literally like dwarves
I just want to see the
elephants.
long neck boys.
That's what I mean. These
Let me see
animals,
them.
we like go up to an elephant, really, that's big, or like go up to a giraffe, like that's tall. But these animals are like, uh,
Buildings.
yeah,
Large buildings.
possibly they have feathers. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Point taken.
That's why I hate that. I love everything else about Jurassic Park. I just cannot accept
I mean, I
that.
think I tended to agree with you, but I think I'm with you
I
for
think we
sure.
could be dumb enough to try to breed some like stupidly strong one, and then we wouldn't like handle like we couldn't handle like cleaning up an oil spill, let alone like loose dinosaurs.
Yeah, no. Well, we are. I mean, weapon technology is pretty high, but dinosaurs do be big.
We struggle with bugs.
Yeah, we do. They're
Oh,
problems.
the lantern flies in Pennsylvania. It's like they'll fucking see posters about that, and they're like, though we'd have had a couple cold winters now that a lot of them had died because they're just like not acclimated to like cold. But soon enough, like the four that survive are gonna like keep breeding, and be like, oh yeah, we're cold weather.
Well, the problem is they lay eggs the year before, I think, don't they?
I don't know about their incubation to be honest with you.
I don't know either. I might be guessing with
I was
that.
believing you though.
I mean, like, I know that they shit their eggs on trees. I just don't know when. I feel like they're one of those species that lives, fucks, dies, or lays eggs, then die.
I mean,
Like,
they were horrible like 2 years ago, and last summer I don't feel like I saw as many. I still saw them, but not as bad.
I might be with you. I think I can agree with that. I mean, I know I was more in the heart of it than you were.
As I went to work, I like where I in Middletown, 0. Where I went to work in like Lebanon, a shit ton. They just
Gotcha.
for some reason
Didn't
never
get there.
made it past. But yeah, 59, 59. What else? What else we got? What else we got? talked about a little about Formula One, getting our good F package.
We talked about that last week. I think it'll be interesting. And it's
Um,
costing each of us $5 if we get to click through cameras and see some good shit. It'll be cool. I wish that there wasn't a delay restriction for watching recorded race.
those fuckers.
Like it's
FIFA,
just long enough to be annoying.
big FIFA, keeping us down. Um, what else? Big Booty Mix 21 coming out in a month for
That'll be
us, mid
exciting.
month for like the concert, but like end of
Yeah.
month probably for release. 10 days after the 14th, probably.
Mhm. It'll be good.
So
I hope it's a banger.
Tuesday night.
I'm sure we'll get some information.
I don't know that piano
The
teaser.
piano teaser did bop, and it was pretty good.
I listened to your favorite mix the other day.
11 or 13.
11.
11's a good one. I like 11.
I like the beginning,
Beginning did bop.
but that's about it. Like after the beginning, I'm just like doing out. Like it's not my favorite one.
Yeah. I seem to enjoy it.
Um, that was that. I feel like I had another story, but I didn't post it, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't
But
have too much crazy. I mean, I planted grass. Like I did. If you remember my load of dirt that got dumped on the side of my house, I flattened that, graded it. I kind of like fixed the level and the slope of everything. And then I took a roller over top of it, and then I drug a grate over top of it to try and level it nicely and like break
poke
up the little
holes.
bumps.
Need an aerator.
Um, it probably wouldn't have been the worst thing. It's pretty clay soil, which is what's around here. So, and then I laid grass seed rolled over top of that to sit it in this dirt, and then straw on top. I haven't seen grass yet, so soon, hopefully.
How fast
Guess we'll
grass
see.
grow?
I don't know.
Assume it'd be like decently fast.
Um, 7 to 21 days.
7
So
to 20. That's a fucking
until
stretch.
you
Like,
see something.
oh, 3 to 4 weeks to mow.
Yeah.
Damn, crazy. Because once it's healthy, it like once mowed every like 5 days. Won't even make a week without
Yeah.
like being probably close to unreasonable to not mow.
Well, we'll see. So it hasn't been a week yet. So
But
it was supposed to be a 2 day job, but I rushed it because of weather. And it just a long
the
day.
rain,
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get it before the rain so that it has some water, gets that nice start going.
you just killed it.
No, it'll be fine.
Oversaturated. It says no, I don't want to grow.
Be
You didn't put hay down?
fine. Straw. Put straw
Whatever.
down. I did. Yeah.
I don't know what it does, but
It's to stop it from to stop it from getting beat up. It provides a little bit of shade so that it's not getting hit with direct sunlight. Um, it slows down water movement, so you're not washing away as much.
mm-hmm.
It does a very good group of things for it. So the damn hay bales are expensive. They were like $6.
What?
Not
Six
hay
bucks?
bale. Sorry, straw bale. Straw bale, $6.
Hmm.
$6 for a bale of straw.
You put a piece between your teeth and be like, "Yep, hard
No, I did
work."
not. Did not.
Did you
I
like
think
look
that's
over it?
wheat, by the way.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, you can.
Put your overalls on and be like, "What the fuck they doing over there?"
I did not do that. No, none of that happened.
Shouldn't you have some shouldn't you have some quad rides coming up? Yeah, into the
It's a little early, but I think maybe I'll have to start looking at calendars, see what I can
I assume
find.
there would be like a Memorial Day one.
Maybe there is. Maybe I just need to look harder. I don't know.
I just assume that's like a 3 day weekend. People would be willing to travel and like give up part of their weekend because they just have extra time. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like the unofficial start of summer.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. The other thing is like, there's a couple around me, and then there's a bunch in like Potter County, which is like a 3.5 hour car drive, which is rough to do both ways in one day.
Yeah, Grammy
I'll have,
Fire Co.
I gotta find out where some of these are because I just don't know.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. First picture of someone launching it.
Like that one's pretty fucking far away. That's what,
Well,
at least a 3 hour drive?
prob probably.
Probably.
Uh,
Maybe not quite. Let's see. I mean, I'm not
uh,
showing it, so it's fine.
probably 3 from you, but maybe like 247.
3.5.
Uh, I mean, it's an easy one. Hop on Turnpike, go up 99.
Spend $6,000.
Yeah, because you have a trailer. Oh, you see that? You see that place, Tyrone?
Okay, it's still 3.5. Tyrone?
Yeah, it's just like where the road's cutting through right now on 99.
199. Where though?
Uh, uh,
No, I don't.
It's like really close to the destination, basically. A little bit
Oh,
north.
yeah, Tyrone. Yeah,
Yeah, I used to get off the Tyrone exit a little bit before
I
that.
see.
Uh,
Tyrone.
I got off like the exit before that, which is like called Tyrone, and that's how I go to college.
So, yeah, it's like the first one I looked at is a good bit away.
Right where Madeline went to college, in Altoona.
Yeah? Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Did not know that.
I probably drove right by that. Like, that is a hilly like it that. Thinking
Oh,
of it
I'm
now, that
sure.
like the
Yeah.
perfect area for that stuff.
But like I really like Llewellyn. I know the fire chief that runs that one. The Rally in Bear Valley. Oh no, wrong shirt. I have a Roush Creek shirt on now. I don't see it. Oh no, that is Rally in Bear Valley. Yeah, that's that one.
Riley and Bear Valley.
So yeah, I mean, just gotta figure out. It looks like Rami Fire Company does a lot. Wow, did not know that. Interesting.
If you stay in Altoona, there's a bunch of not like cheap motels, but like cheaper hotels,
Yeah,
like stuff. Like you're not living like in the middle of nowhere.
yeah. Might have to figure out something for going further away like that. Might be good.
Um, I expect those. Oh, Bruno won't be around till like Saturday night, at like 3 or like 1 a.m. He comes on, and be like, I'm tired, and then like goes to bed at 1:30.
I mean, they just wipe me out
I know.
because it's so much driving. Because I drive there, however far that is. Usually it's like 3 hours of car driving, and then another like 4 of off-road driving, which is a whole another animal. So it's just a lot. It's enjoyable though. I like it.
Then you have like 50,000 extra pounds of mud on your thing because you put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, do get muddy.
Then your next day is like gotta clean the razor.
And it takes hours. Every time.
Then you have to clean
Takes
your light
forever.
bars. Excessive light bars.
Yeah, my whips.
Yeah,
I like my whips.
they're nice.
Leave me alone.
That's the only part about it I can like distinctly remember. I don't like don't I cannot if you ask me like what color it is, I couldn't tell you. But if you ask me like, oh, what's a discernible feature, I'd be like, oh, he has like RGB.
I
He got
do.
that RGB. Whip.
So I'll give you what it usually looks like after one of these events. Usually looks like that.
So it's not a color.
So
It is
it's not
beige.
exactly. But once it's washed or before, you look more like that.
I I would have told you red. I didn't think it was gold.
Old one was red.
Yeah.
New one is black and uh, gold, I guess, is the right color, yeah. So, yeah. No, that's good.
You need to lift it more.
I really don't ever come into problems with that.
I think you should I think it like imagine for
I'm going to be honest with you. It looks so much smaller in this picture. If
what do you
you
mean?
got next to it and stood next to it,
I was assuming you were going to tell me that's like an 80 gallon cooler.
it's a 20 quart. And maybe not. I had it at your wedding. If
I
by the
probably
house, you might have seen it, but it's
probably.
not that big of a cooler, no. 20 quart. Small
Okay.
cooler.
Yeah.
They're 30-inch tires.
Those are tires.
They're probably bigger than your car's tires.
Probably. In the off I don't know in the off-roading world if 30 inches is a lot. I just watched a video today that was like
It's hard to
35.
say.
I think they were talking about
Like,
35.
my Jeep's tires are 33s.
What is it?
35s are like, that's a big tire. 40s are like, that's a huge tire.
Yeah, I think it was like they were showing off tires for a Can-Am in this video. I forget what size they said.
32s people go up to usually. Like
They're not.
32s still look normal. If you start doing like mudding or big crazy stuff, like the Florida tires, then they get big.
Here you go. You can. I don't know. They're like not on, but like they were talking about it in this section.
Okay, those look like 32-ish, you know. Nothing.
I'm trying to like listen right now.
32, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's like the. So, this is a Razor XP. They make a Razor Turbo S. Or like the new version is the Pro XP. I think they both have 32s, which is a little bit
Gotcha.
bigger. Yeah, I mean, I've never come into a situation other than deep mud. I've never even gotten close to coming up against something that I couldn't get over.
Yeah, but we should attack this from like a gaming perspective. Like, imagine going from like a flat grip to like a claw grip, and you're just like up in the air, just like
Maybe. What if? What if, dude?
what if like
What
you
if?
just saw what if you just saw a cliff and said that's mine now?
You know, sometimes it do be like that.
Or you go take it to the sand dunes, jump it.
I always wanted to ride sand dunes. I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
There's like none.
Or yeah, we get rain.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
We are not in a drought. We get rain. I
Yep,
don't know.
do
Be
get
curious
rain.
like what the I don't even know what the closest sandy patch would be to us.
I know Michigan has a pretty serious one. I don't know if there are any on the East Coast that you can off road ride at. Or like, I want to do more than just drive on sand. I want to go to dunes that I can like carve dunes, and they would be okay with that.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say North Carolina has dunes, but I don't think they let you dune them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's a little different. I know that there are beaches that let you drive on the beach. I want to do more than that.
Here, dune running. Uh, maybe, possibly. Sand dune run. It's a run, physical run. It's a
So
physical
yeah,
run.
Michigan. Michigan is the place to go, apparently.
Apparently,
Which I knew that Michigan has some nice dunes, but I didn't know if that was actually realistic or not. But
pretty.
apparently it is.
It's pretty cold to have a lot of sand.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I watch a YouTube channel that does side by side stuff in Michigan, and they go to Silver Lake, which is the place that I'm talking about. They went already this year, and it sounds like it was a little chilly.
Not the bastion of desert that I think of when I think of Michigan.
Yeah, no.
But anyways, I digress into nothingness because we've hit our time allotted to be able to be edited out of the episode and still like hit the hour mark, even though we never hit the hour mark on that one episode. We've forever ruined it all.
It's fine.
It's fine. Because that's all we have. This week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later, everybody.